My name is Sales Alam, I'm 20 years old, and I used to put the fries in the bag at McDonald's for almost 2 years straight. But now I work 4 hours a week combined because the system I manage uses outsourced VA work and AI automation. And right now I'm going to pull back the curtains and show you exactly how you can generate a lot of money online by selling only one website template. So I'm going to refresh my live Stripe dashboard in front of you, and then I'm just pulling up the actual client website so you can see everything. And it's basically just a copy paste system. So if you look at the numbers, we have 17 grand a month, 57 active subscriptions, and then a total net volume. And yeah, let's move on. So before I start, huge shout out to Kai Stone for the inspiration and the foundational system. It's a system that literally anyone can execute and it's proven. And the last thing is remember to like, comment, and subscribe because I'm teaching people exactly how to hit the 10K a month mark, and I'm doing it for free. So in this video, I'm going to break down the exact system, which is my client acquisition engine, the scaling mechanics that increases my volume, and most importantly, I'm going to teach you the art of what is essential to avoid doing. So basically, I got cleaning, landscaping, construction, plumbing, carpet, concrete, painting, and the last one, pest control. And I chose those because those were the most popular and the highest demand. So, but you notice the template, right? It's the exact same design. We have the service pages, the location authority pages, the quote buttons, the direct dial phone numbers. And look, this isn't about creating art. It's literally about building a high converting asset that actually prints money for the contractors. And this is an old example, my second client ever using this system. He's still using it. And shout out to Patrick. And look at this. You do not need like a beautiful custom mudded 25-page mastermind or like do something very fancy. You just need to start driving the lead flow. And again, you're not in the web design business. You're just in the customer acquisition business, aka the money printing. And for this, I just use what is already proven and what is working with guarantee and just duplicate it. Contractors, they don't give a damn about your fancy design awards. They just care about one metric, right? And that is the inbound job flow. So when you build a machine that actually funnels them one extra job a month, that single transaction destroys the $297 that they pay for the cost, which you get directly in your pocket. So it's an immediate return on investment from their side. And I just onboard them at this low barrier entry price for the website setup. And they get also the hosting, security, and maintenance, and so on. And people actually have this delusion that you need a complex high ticket offer right out of the gate, but you don't, because you just need to bait the hook with something, actually give them something digestible, and then you nail the deliverable and then expand the LTV on the back end. And the LTV is just the overall value, because when you're having the back end system configured and done, you can just use that for every business. And the one I use here is Go High Level. And just to be transparent, I am an affiliate, so I have a total shameless plug. You can use my link and you'll get the entire system for free. But anyways, this is the single most important frame, and it is system versus services. So most agencies, they're just glorified freelancing. And if you run meta ads for a contractor and charge them like 2K a month, but you're in the trenches every single day working, like designing the custom creatives, walking the dog, managing their broken Instagram feed, everything, you just own a job, not a company. And, it's pretty nice, but still you can not scale it and you can do a lot better with the potential that you have, I would say. And I don't believe in custom work. The word custom is where scaling like goes to die, because you own one system and then you just resell it, the exact same product over and over, and you can do that if it's custom, right? So we're not compensated for our time or our talent in this business. We're just compensated for the automated machine that we built once, or the one that we steal from the template design. And now I practically get money from a client I onboarded ages ago, and that's pretty nice. So first we activate the auto call text back, and then contractors, when they have missed calls, our AI just boot them immediately and catches the missed call. And this engages the lead via SMS and drags them back to the booking calendar, which is very smart. And that alone is closing rate, increasing it a lot, and it's very important. So now, normally business owners, they send leads through cold email, and I would say personally never do that, because in the system, when a lead submits a quote form or hits the chat widget, we just trigger an instant lead follow-up. And we text the prospect immediately to book the appointment while the intent is boiling hot. And I say we because I have everything automated, and AI is personally my friend. So yeah. And the warm lead just becomes a closed one easily instead of just doing it cold. And contractors, they're very terrible at asking for reviews, I would say personally, compared to other adjacent industries. But I automate the entire part of that in the pipeline, and there's a smart feature here, which is to only allow 4 or 5-star reviews to be accepted, so positive reviews. And that's pretty smart because, for example, if there's an angry user who or a client who tries to leave a 3-star rating, the system just blocks their path, and more 5-star reviews equal more local SEO dominance for the business. And this generates free inbound leads, and they never stress about reputation or getting like 2 stars. So what additional features we have is also if they have any missed calls, it also handles that. And that's so much value to pitch for a business for only $297 a month. So you can like generate and close the deal pretty easy. The system creates a retention through a mobile app, which also is included for a fee, and it looks just like a texting interface. It's the Go high-level lead connector, and every text conversation here and every missed call and rescue and every new review notification, it just lands right in the palm of their hand. And the system's literally just doing the daily operations for the business because they run everything on the system. So everything is outsourced for them, and everything is automated, which is pretty nice. Now, this here is my favorite part actually, because it's the most relatable, if you know what I mean, because it's called the Coke and the fries upsell. And if you have ever eaten at McDonald's, or if you look at them, nobody just buys a hamburger. You usually ask, do you want fries with that? And then you say like, sure, why not? Because if it's only a couple of dollars extra, why wouldn't you? And that's exactly the kind of psychology you need to use in the business case. Because once a client trusts the system and sees the money rolling in, and you have an ongoing relationship with them, you can say, I deploy the ascension of, do you also want additional SEO or Google Ads layer on top of what you already are paying for, just for an additional small fee? And that's a pretty smart upsell. But I don't run personally meta ads for this industry. I do for other. But you can add on top of it, and you can again just outsource it to somebody else that can handle it. So how is the top of the funnel made? It's a good question. I just deploy a simple meta ads that drives cold traffic to a landing page, and on that page we have a direct offer and a CTA. And there's also a hero that states that we build a website that generates jobs. And it's important also, if you're a one-person business, that you say we, because it establishes credibility and trust, because you're still not doing everything yourself. You have a team. And you can also mention the $297 a month or $197, or like how much you want to have them paying you. And then there's a simple video that builds trust, and also a booking calendar, so you can book a 20-minute meeting and go through everything. And then if everything goes as planned, the potential client, they book a call, and then my sales team, or previously just me, we close them. And I won't pretend that it was easy starting out, because it's always difficult. It's something new that you're trying to build. And regarding that, I remember running like $10 a day on ads and then having 7 no-shows up in a row. And back then I just wanted to delete the whole project and start at McDonald's again, because why not? But I knew the potential, right? And you also do. So if I can do this and I'm only 20 years old, you can also do it. It's that simple. You just need to start and then copy a system that is already proven to work. And here you can look at the Go High Level templates. And I picked one of these. And look, I'm not limited to just doing contractors. I also do other industries. I recommend doing that, or you choose one that fits your persona, the way you speak, talk, your personal preference. So this could also be like chiropractors or gyms or anything. You just choose a niche and then the template, and you can just copy the system one single time and then print money, because it's already made for you. So here's the exact scaling path. So first you choose the website template that you like, and then you screen record your entire process. Then you hire a virtual assistant from Fiverr or Upwork. I personally use Upwork, and you can pay them approximately $5 an hour, or you can also just pay them a flat $20 per project. Then you present the 5-star funnel, the callback, automations, and the instant follow-up once, and then you just simply duplicate. So your entire goal is just to hit the initial 20K a month in recurring revenue in MRR, and you just need to get the leads and then close them. And that's it, because the VAs, they will build everything and the system is already made and so simple. And then you get the recurring revenue, and then you can outsource or automate after that. You can also start beforehand, but it's more if you don't like to take the risk or if you don't believe in yourself. I personally, after I made the first close, I just outsourced everything, but it's up to your preference. So now you made it to the end of the video, and you ask yourself probably, how do I actually start implementing this exact system or use something simpler? And how can I use it right now instead of waste time or eat more McDonald's? So simply what you need to do is head into the description, and I built a dedicated page that hands you the exact system that I use to scale to over 10K a month, and it's completely free. So everything in it is free, and I'm doing it because out of everyone who is watching this, only a tiny fraction will actually click on the link and execute and do the hard part, which is actually doing. And most will make excuses or procrastinate, which is totally fine. But if you actually want to hit the goal, which is probably 10K a month, then it's completely free and you can just start doing it now. And the last thing, look, I'm here to just educate the ones who actually want to copy a proven success system and do exactly like I did. And the last thing, for transparency, most of the revenue numbers that I have shown on the screen are revenue. It's not pure profit. So it's not the actual money that I get in the pocket myself, but it's after I have paid expenses, and I also run ads and have a team that I need to pay. So just beware of that, because in the smoke of other creators who tell you to make 1 million in 24 hours, I'm just sticking to the honest math and the numbers on this channel. So the link, if you are interested, is down there. And the last thing, which is also very, very important, is if you haven't subscribed yet, this will probably be the last time that you see me. So go do that right now and earn the 10K a month, instead of waiting, because what is the worst thing that can happen, right? So yeah, my name is Saltalem, and see you in the next video.